it could be upgraded rather than you had to get rid of it and get a whole brand new tank. And certainly for the Russians, they had that T-tank series. The Americans had the Patton tank series that was upgraded. We had the Centurion. About 13 other countries bought the Centurion from Britain, and one country, South Africa, still has Centurion gun tanks in service. They call it the Oliphant. They've added lots of new types of armour on the outside, new engine in the back, but underneath it all there's still a Centurion. And the Israelis actually have got some converted Centurions. They've made them into all sorts of things, armoured personnel carriers, etc. So we've still got Centurions around there doing the business still to this day. The British Army got rid of its last Centurion variant, something called the PARV, Peach Armoured Recovery Vehicle. We have one in the British. They only came out of service in about 2003. And we replaced those in service with a variant of the German language. And they're the ones that the idea was they came off of landing craft during an amphibious operation. They could nudge landing craft back out to sea or recover drowned vehicles, pull them out of the water. Now, as you can see, we've got our lovely craft there. It looks like they're going to put on the back what they call holly bones, and they're metal bars. The idea, you can do different types of recoveries. You can do winch pulls from a Krav and from a Centurion armoured recovery vehicle as well. On this one, it looks like we're going to tie up with the holly bone bars. They're two straight bars, and give it a straight pull, providing, of course, the engine or the gearbox not stuck in gear. Armoured recovery, again, gives us an opportunity to talk about this. The British Army, we tend to have REME crews in our armoured recovery vehicles. It all stems back as well. In the First World War, they actually took a couple of tanks, put jibs on the front to help pull out engines, to help scrap vehicles. They realised as well that so often on a battlefield, if a tank is damaged or breaks down, and they do break down regularly, what is the point of abandoning that vehicle if we could potentially recover it? And the idea there again, by being able to recover vehicles, get them fixed again and put them back into action, means that you've got a bigger fighting force. Now the Germans, when they put into production heavy tanks like the Tiger, at the time they only had soft skin vehicles to recover if there was a breakdown. So we'll see a bit later this afternoon a FAMO 8-ton half-track that the Germans used to recover their heavier German tanks. And it was only until they built something called the